People might come at me for this, but
we might.
Honestly, I don't give a heck. Let me tell you something. The reason why a lot of black people are not getting married is because the women are not hard enough on the men.
You think so?
And let me hear me out. Hear me out.
All right.
I feel like it's a cycle. I feel like in a group of people, like if that's black people, white people, whatever, when the women are harder, as in harder to get, the standards are harder to actually obtain these women. In turn, this makes men work much harder. So I feel like the reason why a lot of black people are not getting married, because men, the black men, a lot of black men, and not all of them, but a lot of black men are not where they need to be, because a lot of black women are not enforcing the standards they need to be enforcing. I feel like when it comes to different groups of people, for example, white people, it's very common knowledge that a white man takes care of a white woman.
So
White women are brought up to believe that they are to be taken care of. Therefore, a lot of white men work their whole lives to have a lifestyle in which they can not only take care of themselves but also the women. So when they get to a certain age, by then they know that at this age I'm supposed to be ready to marry her and look after her. And again, not all black people, but I feel like there isn't a lot of pressure on black men from when they're young, as in it's not instilled into them that they need to look after women. So they grow up thinking they just need to look after themselves. So a lot of them are, you know, they don't work as hard because that standard has not been set. Again, not all black men, but I feel like if black men knew from very, very young that women are to be taken care of, and one day you're going to have to grow into a man and take care of not just your wife, but your entire family, they would work much harder from younger. Therefore, by the time they got to a certain age, they'd be much more successful and they'd be ready to settle down, whether that be financially, mentally, or whatever. I'm not blaming black women, but I do feel like because of what we've seen growing up, our mums were hard workers, you know, single moms, independent women. We didn't believe that we were supposed to be taken care of. Therefore, we haven't actually pushed this onto men. I feel like if black women start teaching their children from young that women are supposed to be taken care of, this will in turn make black men a lot more successful.
You know what? I'm not saying that she's 100% correct, but a lot of what she said does have a lot of validity to it, man. The thing I'm gonna say is this though. How could you have high standards when most of us, and when I say us, I'm not saying me, because y'all know by now I had a dad growing up, but most of us black people, men was raised by a woman and they never seen a man take care of their mama before. So they're not gonna know that that's what they're supposed to do. They ain't seeing it in front of them. It's really that simple. But like when she started comparing like white women, men, black men, and women, this is what I've noticed. All groups of women, when they're young, they ain't thinking about a man that can provide and protect. They're going after the guy that they think is cute, he's cool, whatever. He got clout. That's what they're going after. But the disconnect to me is when they start to get in their later years, like getting close to the wall. I think white women are better at buckling down and saying, okay, it's time to wake up and face the music. I ain't getting no younger. I'm about to go get this guy that works at the plant. He's not the most attractive guy in the world, but I know he's going to be loyal. He's going to cherish me. He isn't the most charming guy in the world. He ain't got he don't got that bad boy vibe to him, but he makes a good amount of money. I know he's not going to leave me holding the bag and stuff like that. And a white woman will come to that conclusion at 24, 25 years old. A lot of black women, they still 35, 40, still talking about, I need a man with an edge who gonna handle me. He gotta have a big old third leg and all of that kind of stuff. And they want him to be a provider. You see, the white woman, that's what I've noticed. They will sacrifice areas or certain things about a man. They ain't looking for it all. When they wake up and actually say, all right, cool, I'm not gonna get all of that. Black women still want all of that in they 35, 40 years old. That's the difference, man. They not just trained to do that. They say, I'm tired of being in these streets and paying my own bills earlier. That's what the white girls be on, bro. I worked with a lot of white women. I kind of know them. I see the phases they go through. They going after the little Johnny Bravo type of guy first, and then you see them dating the square dude that they would have never gave a chance to in high school and in college. It's really that simple to me, bro.
Arsenal. Because the more valuable you are,
the more money we make, and the more money we make, the more
the more opportunities you will have. And you ain't valuable until you know how to do shit.
Well, do you?
So learn how to do things. Learn how to do shit like listen. Learn how to do shit like shut the up.
Who are you talking to?
Because I'm telling you, you could be a woman with 4 kids by 3 different men and struggling with your finances and trying to find your way and working on your credit and trying real hard, but life done knocked your ass down. But if you know how to listen, a man that got the remedy will take you right on up underneath his wings.
She ain't lying, bro.
And let whatever say whoever about you, because they can say what they want, but mine right here, the one that I got right here, she listen. What about yours, my guy? And he'll be looking at his homies like, y'all can say what y'all want to say, but her, she listen. She follow directions. She don't mind me controlling her. She understands that I can't protect what I can't control, so she lets me stay in control.
Ooh, she's spitting.
I'm telling you, queens, don't let the internet get in your head and make you feel like you have no value. Just keep on harnessing your skills, learning new skills.
Learn from the best.
Be good at learn how to budget, learn how to coupon. Be good at learn how to cook, learn how to organize. Be good at learn how to listen, learn how to shut the up. Learn how to suck a good
You know what's crazy? A lot of women don't understand this, dog, and I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, bro. As a man, why wouldn't you listen to me? If you're a woman, I make 5 times the amount of money you make. I live in a house you wish you could live in. I drive the car you wish you could drive. I'm respected by my peers, right? I take care of my kids. My kids are all mostly straight A's. And everything that I just described, you don't have. And you won't listen to me? You won't shut up to take in this wisdom that could possibly change your life, even if we not gonna make it to the finish line. The things that I can teach you along the way that I can help you level up, why wouldn't you listen to me? They be hard-headed, bro. I'm telling y'all. If a man was talking to me right now and I see that he is light years ahead of me, I'm shutting the fuck up and listening to him. And I'm a man myself. All right, big brother, you got that. When the student is ready, the teacher shall appear. That's what they say, right? Women be having these top-notch niggas in front of them and won't even listen to them, bro. They hard-headed, man. I'm telling you, bro. Yeah.
Today made me realize my son is not being raised the same way that I was raised. I realized I haven't seen his gold link necklace in a while. So I asked him, where's your necklace? I haven't seen it in a while. He tells me, I traded it.
Without my permission?
My son is 7. What you mean you traded it?
Your son's
Just
a
what
square.
I traded it.
Son ain't got no street smart.
What did you trade it for? He tells me he traded it for a Pokemon card.
Are you serious right now, bro?
I had to stop the car. I had just picked him up from school. And I said, you traded your necklace for a Pokemon card?
Son, stupid.
He tells me the little boy's name. I said, when did this happen? He said, at recess.
Okay. You
You
sure
got that,
did.
baby.
Bad.
Show you right. She look like she won't cry.
So, everybody pray with me that I can somehow locate this child and get this necklace back.
Why you sent them to school with a necklace anyway? That's
This is
your
what it
first
looks
mistake.
Now it's mine.
In my defense, I did not buy this for my son. But I know who did. And we're going to try to get it back before they find him. Yeah.
Well, where you think he get it from?
And we got to have a long conversation.
Say, look,
today.
your son ain't got no street smarts or no common sense. And you know why where he learned that from? He learned it from you because, first of all, you don't send your child to no school with no real chain. I'm assuming it's real because you're saying that he traded it for a Pokemon, which means there's a value imbalance. One's worth a lot, the other one isn't so much. So my thing is this. You as the parent supposed to not have that on him. But then again, if you do feel like you strongly want him to go to school with it, you have to have a conversation. Don't let nobody touch your precious things. It's that simple. Guys, you know I love to tell y'all a story, man. I was a smart kid. A street smart kid because I grew up different. Like, I had a dad and a mom and stuff like that, but man, you know, I'm in the trenches with my cousin half the time. My daddy and my mama was hardworking people, so we going by my grandma. You know, she stay in the hood. both all us stay in the hood, but my grandma neighborhood is one of the roughest neighborhoods in the city. So we over there, right? I got cousins and shit like that. So I'm learning things, I'm processing, I'm learning stuff that's gonna keep me safe out there in that world. I remember I was in kindergarten. They had some older kids. They probably were 3rd or 4th grade. I had some money on me, probably a couple of dollars. Man, why this nigga gonna say some random dude saw me counting my money because I'm about to go buy me some chips and shit like that. He see me counting my money. He gonna say I'll trade you this for this. It was some type of coin. I don't know if it was silver, so it had to be either a dime or a nickel. It was or a quarter. He said, I'll give you this if you give me your dollar. I'm not stupid. My grandma's dog. I'm in kindergarten going to the store to pick up cigarettes with a note for my grandmother. She giving me money and I'm coming back, so I know currency exchange. This dude gonna say trade me that money for that money. Boy, you must have lost your mind, bro. So then he tried to take it. Now, that's where he fucked up at. Them Lampkins, we run deep into school. Oh yeah, you mess with one of us, we all coming. My cousin Mario, God bless his soul, R.I.P. My cousin Terrence, also God bless his soul, R.I.P. Man, what? They on his ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like that come from being street smart, bro. And the only way you be street smart is A, learning the hard way like her son did, or B, you gotta be preparing your children for shit like this, man. It's sad to say it, but dog, that would never happen to me as a kid. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Growing up, we went to the mall, we went to the skating ring, we went anywhere where the girls were.
Everything's different now.
We'll go to the mall with a pocket full of numbers, hoping to shoot our shot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we wanted to be where the girls were.
Yes, sir.
These young dudes nowadays are different. They ain't trying to hang around a bunch of females, man.
They gang up, keep secrets.
You ain't lying.
Every time you see them, it's a group of niggas together.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't that much being tough in the world, man. I can be tough by myself. I can hustle by myself. I ain't got to sit around a bunch of niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you see them, it's a bunch of niggas. A group of young niggas together. They trapping in a house. It's a group of niggas.
Facts.
You go to the club and you see them in the section. It's a group of niggas. These niggas ain't interested in the females like that. And then these niggas on all these drugs.
They get mad at me.
All these different drugs, right? They get you sexually aroused. So now you sexually aroused around a bunch of niggas. You can't make me believe that these niggas ain't funny, man. You know what I'm saying?
Message.
They too emotional. A bunch of them too feminine. You know, even the ones that acting tough, a bunch of them be feminine.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
You can't make me believe, man. These dudes don't even want to be around the females, man. One dude that be doing the show asked the young man. He said, "Hey, if you had a date with your girl and your guys asked you to go out that night, what you doing?" He said, "Man, I'm canceling with my girl."
You serious?
Pay attention, man. I better wake up, man.
Say, he ain't told one lie, not now lie, you heard me? Straight up. But nah, real talk, bro. When I was 16, I got my first whip. I had been working at Wendy's. My daddy, love that's my dog. Love him to death. My daddy worked at the Coke factory. He had the Coke van. So he would bring me to work. I put my Mongoose bike in the back of his van. He'll bring me to work. And when I get off, I ride my bike home type shit. Real talk. I'm hustling. I saved up $1,000, bought a 1991 Chevy Cavalier. I'm the first nigga in my whole clique, pretty much the first nigga in my grade with a whip. I ain't even gonna hold you. So I'm driving, I'm whipping. But guess what? I'm just not riding around with niggas every day. Man, I got women in my car now. I'm one of the first dudes who ain't selling dope, who not doing that type of shit with a car. So the Virginia rate went through the roof as a 16-year-old, you dig? But my point is this. I was about my paper. I wasn't hanging around a whole bunch of dudes all day long, bro. You ain't talking about nothing. We going to the mall trying to find some women. And that's the thing. When I used to be doing my UK drill reactions back in 2020, that's one thing I always pointed out in the videos. I said, boy, y'all ain't never got no women in the damn videos. It's a bunch of niggas. What y'all on? But these little dudes different now, man. They be so excited to go and see they bros. I don't got time for that. I hope my son don't be like, man, my son can't be like that, bro. Like, what you hang around with a bunch of, man, come on, bro. Say, bro. Do I even have to say it, bro? I'm telling you, man, like, nothing really good comes from this type of shit, bro. Like, so many of these women should not have kids. They should not be mothers, bro. I don't care if that's the mom or the auntie, the cousin. I don't give a damn, because somewhere along the chain of command, somebody in authority who could stop this from happening is letting it happen on camera, bro. That's my whole issue, because guess what? I'm a heterosexual man, and I want to raise a heterosexual son, and this still ain't okay with me. I don't give a damn how you feel about it, man. Well, you being too hard up, man. You a lame, you square. Boy, I don't care nothing about that. This is wrong. We got to stand for something at some point in time, bro. This is wrong right here, man. If that was my son, man, I'm probably, man, I don't even know what I'm doing, dog, because I think about long-term stuff, man. This is causing him to develop in areas too fast that he shouldn't be developing in. Real talk, man. You're going to wonder why he doing certain things later in life, and it could be traced back to this moment right here. You think that you don't remember stuff? You may not have access to it right now. You know, I'm going to describe it like this. If y'all are familiar with computers, you got RAM, which stands for Random Access Memory, which is like if someone asks you what your name is, you can automatically recall it. Hey, my name is Will. What's your name? My name is da-da-da-da-da. Where you from? Louisiana. That's Random Access Memory. Things that you got to actually think hard and long about and try to remember from your childhood, that's the stuff that's stored deep in the hard drive. This type of memory is in his hard drive. It's there, but he can't remember it, but he remembers it. It's in his subconscious. So when he starts to grow up and do certain things, it could be pinpointed to this. Psychologically, bro, a lot of trauma, this could be considered a traumatic experience that causes him to grow up to be something bad. I'm telling you. Well, people take shit like this too lighthearted, dude. Will, you going far, bro. You hard up. Nah, I'm not. I promise you I'm not, man. Y'all crazy.
I just put up to the nail salon. I'm about to bless everybody in there. Fuck me up. You and me. I ain't got no Valentine's today.
We know that.
So I'm trying to bless everybody in there. Give all y'all some money.
He ain't got to do that.
No.
He better than me. I'd have gave money to the homeless people before I gave it to a whole bunch of, you know what I'm saying? Me personally. I don't care if it's Valentine's Day or not. That's why I know dudes be good in the heart, because, look, he don't have to do that, man. I'd have gave it to some kids, some homeless people. You don't,
Thank you.
There you go, spending all that money.
Wow. Really? You laugh.
Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
she probably lying.
Me too.
Somebody just said what a video gonna be posted at. Hey, real talk though, man. I told y'all this a couple of months ago. I was thinking to myself, I said, if you really think about it, all of the acts of kindness, the random, wholehearted type of vibe videos that you see usually are created by men. If we so toe up, if we so bad, so toxic, so misogynistic, why are the vast majority of videos showcasing people being genuinely kind-hearted are almost always coming from men? But we get demonized. They say we ain't shit. All of that. But every time you look, bro, most of my segments of positive vibes are men creating these situations for the most part. I'm not saying that you can't go find women doing this type of stuff, but man, I don't know too many women that's just giving away their hard-earned money. they be holding that shit close to their heart. You see what I'm saying? But I'm gonna try to find one, and that's gonna be my next one, goddammit. But guys, this was today's segment of Positive Vibes, man. If you were fortunate enough to do something like this, cool, handle your business. I'm happy for you, bro. But man, definitely he did a great thing right there. I wouldn't have did it. But he did something great right there, man. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. I'm gonna get at y'all on the next one.